Hi, I'm Boy, a second year English major from Surathani Ratchapat University. Today, I will talk about English morphology and syntax course. It is a matter. First impression on me. The classroom had educational equipment and teaching material ready for learning. When I am coming into the class, teacher will make the student feel comfortable. It's good to start well and also self-study outside the classroom and speak. It helps students to keep improving their language skill even outside the classroom as reading, grammar, and listening. It helped me good use of my free time. So now, I'm gonna show you about morphology and syntax. Two things in this class are morphology and syntax. Morphology is the study of word formation, but it is the study of morpheme and the way they are arranged in other word form. Morphology is the study of how a word are formed. It means what morpheme every word is made of. Okay, first you have learned the phonetic. Phonetic is scientific study of speech sound or the study of how speech sound and produce what their physical properties are and how they produce. But first, you need to know phonetic symbol. When you understand the phonetic, you have to know about syllable is part element of sound in the word. To identify how a word is sound with reference to phonetic symbol. There are many rules, and when you understand the syllable, it helps to understand word said in English. If a word has one syllable, you don't need to think about it. But if the word has two syllables or more, one syllable is always said is passed on. There are three things you need to do to pronounce straight correctly. The straight syllable should be louder. The straight syllable should be a little higher. The straight syllable should be a little longer in time. For example, pronouncing straight: person, beautiful, information. That there are some rules about root straight in English, but that in the rule don't cover everything, and even the rule which you do have don't work all the time. This is interesting because to understand morphology, you need to know what morpheme is, the smallest meaningful units of language. There are two kinds of morpheme. The first, free morpheme, is a morpheme that can stand alone. The second, bound morpheme, is a morpheme that must be attached to another morpheme. There are kinds of free morpheme. The first is open class, the second is closed class. The open class is content words. Morpheme give us meaning and content, nouns, verb, adjective, adverb, and gerund. And closed class is function word. Morpheme have a job or function in a sentence, preposition, conjunction, and transition. An affix is about morpheme that can be added to a word and which change the meaning or function of the word. There are two types of affix. A prefix is attached before a root. A suffix is attached after a root. There are kinds of bound morpheme. The first, derivational morpheme, and the second, inflectional morpheme. The derivational morpheme change a word meaning by changing the word category. Noun become verb, verb become adverb. And inflectional morpheme change a word grammatical purpose, word become plural past tense, or can be used to compare. So the next one is syntax. Syntax is the study of sentences pattern language. Syntax is the order of words within a sentence and is important because we need to know how to structure our sentences the right way that we can communicate well. And the next is part of speech. Part of speech as noun, pronoun, verbs, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. And although it is not usually referred to as a part of speech, there is one more grammatical category that you need to learn about determiner. And the last one is type of clause is dependent and independent clause. Dependent clause cannot stand alone as a sentence, and independent clause can alone as a sentence.